in your book, you talk a lot about this breakneck speed of technology. And it seems that there's really a dichotomy right now between the need for fast technology, fast science, in contrast with slow and thoughtful technology. Biotech's response to COVID has had to be really swift, and it's very imperative that it is. But we're also seeing how quickly a form of technology can be weaponized, such as communication apps that were recently assisting in the insurrection at the Capitol. So can you make the case for slower technology and slower science, a la Isabel Stenger's?
I think it's very hard to slow technology. It's certainly possible in certain areas. It's certainly possible in certain countries. But I think having a global moratorium on rapid communication technologies would be very difficult to do. And so I think it becomes a question of how do you create ethics, legitimacy, transparency, accountability? Because it's not that you're having an opinion that's different from mine, or you're having a speech that's different from mine, that I think is the fundamental problem. I think the fundamental problem is when you're able to weaponize some of the stuff through bots, when you're able to create false voices, when you're able to create fake narratives, when you're able to put stuff out there with no accountability for what you say. And I think the lawsuits that the voting machine companies are putting out there are a shot across the bow on this stuff. I think the pushback against some of the weaponization of fake news is really important, and that's a debate we absolutely have to have. But as you have that debate, you also have to think that we never would have had as strong a local, national, international reaction to Mr. Floyd's death had we not all had a broadcast studio in our pockets that looks like your cell phone. Because this is a high definition broadcast studio with global reach. And I think some of the injustices, some of the corruption, some of the evil that's out there has been exposed alongside with a whole lot of fake news. And it's separating and culling, 99% plus of people go to bed at night not thinking, how am I going to hurt my neighbor? They go to bed thinking, how do I ensure a better life for my kids? How do I get liked by my peers? How do I have a decent job? How do I take care of those I love? And that's the part that we need to feed as we cull out, the less than 1% that's truly evil.